Well, here we are again, at long last, at a return of a return, a past of a past, a cloudy lemon of a cloudy lemon from Bulmer's. Ooh. Actually, first things first, I'm starting off with a Budweiser. I will have this, then the cloudy lemon, then one more Budweiser. In which time people may talk to me in the chat. If not, go fuck yourselves, I guess. Alan Wake tonight, and if I have the energy afterwards, I will play. I'll go straight on to the other one. You know the one, the Eden Search for Eden, whatever the hell it's called, the one with the pigs and shit, the pig and the duck and all that fun Shazam. I haven't slept in some time. So same as before, we get the possibility that someone's going to show up in the next 29 minutes. And if not, well, then I fuck off. Otherwise, in actual fact, this might be the only thing I upload today beside the Yancy video. And there's a very good reason for that. My computer, as some of you may know, had to be hard reset. As a result, I lost OBS, so I had to get back OBS, and that means I have to get back all of OBS's settings, which, as anyone knows, recently causes. But yeah, we'll see how that works out. Absolutely lovely day today, and the signal, the camera doesn't look terrible. Over there somewhere is there. The over there somewhere the boat is. What's that one right there? Actually, let's see if you guys can see that. One behind the blue one there. That's the one that caught fire. Seems to be alright now. I can see some curtains up. I'm guessing they got those replaced. Yeah, so we're dealing with a lot of technical issues right now, so that's why we didn't get a stream on the weekend. Hopefully we'll be able to give you something tonight. Well, tonight be damned, in the next hour or so, if no one bites here. In theory, everything should work, but I don't know. I don't know. On the plus side, I had beer left over, so I consumed the beer then. I've got Budvar. Not a lot of them. I don't need them because I'm really, really, really tired. Because I've been drinking. The buzz is good. Not overpowering. It's good right now. And so is the weather. Oh, it has been so nice as the past day. Last night was just a disaster, but today's been alright. That'll change. Look at those clouds. Those clouds are like, hey, we want to fuck with your beautiful day. You know what I say to those clouds? You're not a hurricane. No, but our cousin is. Yeah, well, that doesn't mean you are. I've got a cousin who gets awarded special honors by the Mexican Parliament. Doesn't mean I do. That's a real thing, by the way. Michael Campion. Check him out. Hiya, Mike, if you ever see me. You just talked to someone. So what? Nah, he's alright. He knows what it is. He's cool. He had a whole when I was at his house last time I ever met him. He had a whole shelf full of 1800s books, I was just skimming through them. They were some great stuff. Oddly enough, the screen here looks a lot better than it did back in the apartment last time I streamed directly on this laptop. Well put, duck. Quack, quack, quack. The only reason I'm able to do this right now is because the guys who are doing the walls, spraying them down, they didn't show up today for some reason. I don't pay them to go in and work. Why the hell would I do that? There's some damage there on the wall. That's because the paint was chipping. They kind of went at it with like a massive sprayer thing. When this is done, I'll take in this table and chairs, because when this is done, they're going to come in with the actual paint job. It probably won't be done fully by the time I'm ready to go, but I'd like to think that I see some progress. I know this place a lot better than that. I've been here for half a decade now. Well, near half a decade. It's weird. I'll tell you, it's fucking weird when you first move to a place and you think about the place you were at prior. Say, for example, you move out of your house for the first time into your own apartment, even if it's what, like 10 other people and you're in like a home and it's huge. Like you're there for years and you can't believe all the shit that you actually like did is now in the past. And now here you are, here in this new place, and soon enough, this new place becomes the old place. And the old place becomes a new place, and the new place becomes an old place, until eventually you're in the place that you die in. Not to get morbid, but life is weird like that. Bark, bark, bark. So many barky dogs around here. So yeah, tonight we're going to be playing Alan Wake and that Eden game if we've got the energy left. I know it's early for a lot of people. Anyone who watches this and then was like, "Oh, I wanted to actually pop in and say hi or tell you how much I loved you," there, low energy. My God, you're handsome and so much better looking than my boyfriend. Do you mind if I send you some nudes? Me and my sister want to experiment for you. All the normal stuff. All the normal stuff. Um, well, the fact is, I have to turn you down because I'm currently asleep. The fact of the matter is, my sleep pattern's all over the place as of late. Has actually been for a long time now. Got more dollars for the trip. I'm actually almost at 1,000 now. My end goal is 3. Wonder if anyone's ever going to quote me that next year. Either you said you were only bringing 3 and you have this much. Oh, you said you're bringing 3, but you only brought this much. Or fuck you, faggot. I guarantee you that's going to happen. Especially if I piss off someone in the pub who starts off being my friend. I know how that's going to happen. Someone ended up just in the comments calling me a faggot. I'll be at a bar, probably on my own, and I'll start talking to some cool people, and there'll be just one dude, possibly girl, but most likely a dude, who I just won't gel with, or I start to gel with, and then I don't gel with, and then we have a misunderstanding. Doesn't get violent or anything that might be shouting, but sort of more like a fuck off, that sort of thing. And at that point, that should be the end of it, except they know my YouTube channel. And then the next day, I stream talking about, oh, I had this great time last night, but I'm ready to do such and such. And then suddenly in the corner, fuck you, faggot. Guarantee you that will happen. If not exactly like that, then a little bit. All right, so we're at the 10-minute mark now. That poor doggy. It just keeps barking and barking. Seriously, when I came out here to the country, I knew I'd sound animals. I definitely would sound animals. Sure, the animal the cow makes is moo. The animal. See what the fuck I mean? I'm tired. All right, reboot. When I first came out here to the country, I knew I would hear a lot of weird animal noises, but I didn't expect the constant fucking construction that's going on. Like, Jesus Christ, I got away from Dublin. I thought I wouldn't have to put up with that. There's always someone in the valley with a chainsaw or like a fucking jackhammer or what sounds like a rock crusher in some cases. We are near a quarry of sorts, but we're not near enough to hear it. The other thing is, I was expecting to hear a lot of animal noises, and I hear cows and you can hear ducks from time to time here, and while swans don't make much noises beyond it's mostly dogs. Dogs, 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 dogs. In fact, I heard far more cats back in Dublin. Trying to think who I look like right now, and the only person I can think I look like is Fat Kane from Tiberium Wars Command and Conquer, or very depressing Brad Jones, very depressing Doug Walker, or slightly let himself go Jason Statham. You are. He's so typecast. He's a great actor, though. I love him. You know what? Anytime he's in a film, it's got to be fun. Never a dumb, boring film. Although I'm guarantee you he's done dumb, boring films, but I can't think of him right now. People think that with Johnny Depp, but then I'm like, what about Public Enemy? I was thinking about that film yesterday. What a snore fest of a film. Jesus Christ. I mean, I like. Oh yeah, wasn't I meant to have the Cloudy Lemon? I like gangster stuff. I love Boardwalk Empire, but that film was just so dull. Um, but that had Johnny Depp in it as the leading role, and Christian Bale. Heard someone once say the same thing about Road to Perdition. Fuck off. That film is a slow burn. That is some great shit. Everyone always knows Paul Newman because obviously that's how he died. He didn't die on it, but I mean, like, that was the last film before he died. Um, but like, not enough love is given to Daniel Craig in that. He plays this sort of slightly unhinged, bored, loose cannon rich kid. And Tom Hanks is so great in it. Even when he shouts, it's sort of like a whisper. It's like a ah, ah. I'm actually looking forward to that Mr. Rogers film with him in it. That'll be some good shit. Anyway, this is all for posterity now at this point. We're well past the halfway point. I don't imagine anyone's going to pop into the chat. So, anyone watching this, you got this far? Oh, yeah. This is going to be one of those no views. Oh, goody. Because they don't feel fucking weird. Big love for the Yahtzee video, though, so far. I could have given it a stronger oomph, but I also didn't want it to go on too long. Well, 8 minutes was fine. Maybe I should give it a test run beforehand. Still, I enjoyed. I enjoyed it. The next one, the Daikatana game, that looks pretty good. I'd love if you'd like tackle like a simulator game or um, like a grand strategy game. Or I know how he loves the trading games and shit like that. I know he's got one of those in the works, like a real one he's actually working on for something, but he's never going to damn finish that game. Even he admits that he's like, he'll keep on procrastinating to the point where even he kind of tells himself he's procrastinating. Ew. I crushed a bug and it's half squished on me. Wonder if a giant was to do that with us. Ew, I got human on me. I dare to eat it. Dude, you're sick. How much? Ugh. That idea kind of made me a little bit icky. I'm a sensitive boy. I don't know if you can actually see it. Yeah. That's what you get for landing on me, motherfucker. And on my white shirt too. Why the fuck didn't I get the black on white? Hell, the book that originally made the Jurassic Park film, Crichton. He the cover on that was the inverted colors. I believe they're still making Jurassic Park films. Like the story's been done. We all know they escaped. It was bullshit. Here's Chris Pratt now for some reason, which I didn't think he was terrible in. I'm not gonna lie, but I didn't. I watched back in November when I was flying over to the convention in Omaha. I watched that and that film with The Rock where the world's coming to an end. Uh, San Andreas Fault or something like that. Anyway, I thought Jurassic Park film was fine. I didn't think it was great, but it was fine. I suddenly realized that I'll be flying out of Portugal to get to New York. I hope they give you the options to set everything to English. Yo lo que con diablos, con alone, and I'll have this open. Right, so we got 10 minutes left. About time I fucking try this cloudy lemon. I've had it before, it's actually really nice. Mm. Here comes the sun, perfect timing. Here comes the sun, here comes the sun. Say it's alright. Mm-hmm. Still in Kingdom of the Spiders, of course. Spiders are everywhere in this place. I always say they don't eat flies, but I just have to look at their webs. Oh, they eat flies. The fact I don't notice them is the point. There's no flies. But there is flies. There's always a few that can sneak through the knot. Now I notice they're always the big ones, so they're just the ones that the spiders can't eat. I wouldn't want to see the spiders wandering around here that were big enough to eat a wasp. Ooh. I mean, they'd still be harmless to me, but they love my shower. I absolutely adore my shower. I always think this place is lost on me. It's absolutely beautiful. But it's not me. I'm a city kid. I miss being in the sea. The country's pretty enough, but I miss being able to walk out and seeing new faces. I miss big events and walking down the street and seeing a random protest or a random parade for something. I want to turn the corner of a place and go, hey, I've never gone here before. I also just miss the simple urban environment. I miss buildings and I don't miss traffic, but I miss public transport. We didn't have a bus for nearly 2 years here. Now 3 times a day. Perfect. New York will, New York, Chicago. Hell, even the time I spend in Dublin will put me back into it. Because after I leave here, like when I leave here, you guys will know I'll be doing live. I'll be live streaming when I'm possibly even on the train up to see my friend. Well, I'll actually should be with her up to see Claire. I'll be with her to. I'll be probably crashing at her house for a few days before the flight, and I want to do a few things in Dublin beforehand. At the very least, I want to go see a film with her or something. Actually, that's something. All right, here's something I can say right now. I know she'd be down for it. There are tons of places in Dublin I have not shown you, and I've always shown you bars and maybe one or two landmarks. When I'm off to see her, we will make a habit of going into Dublin for as much as possible, and we won't just get shit faced and stuff our faces and go home and go to sleep early. We will also like museums. I want to show you guys. The Keys. I've never shown you the Keys. I've never shown you the forecourts. I've never shown you. I've never taken you to Stephen's Green. Never taken you to Dublin Zoo. Oh no, no, no. There and if the weather's good, that's the only trade-off. If the weather's shit, no, we're not leaving. Hell, if the weather's too shit, I'll be worried about my flight. Dublin to Lisbon, 3 hours Lisbon airport. I guarantee you that. Then Lisbon to New York, and then my watch begins. But that is next year. Right now, I'm going to wrap this up in 4 minutes. Someone shows up in the next 4 minutes, which I really doubted. I didn't advertise this or anything. I don't advertise the pre-drinking or post-drinking. I just don't show you the drinking. But I will say this. I will say this. If the stream doesn't work, I'm going to keep on trying it, and if it fails, it fails. I agree, random sheep. Meh. But yeah. The weekend, of course, I will stream. But if the stream doesn't work, I don't know what the hell I can do. Give you on the weekend. I still have a video in the works. I've got a lot of the stuff ready for it, but not all of it. And I haven't recorded myself either. I have to pace that recording well. Different segments. Kind of like the Mystery Science Theater thing I did. A lot of people watched that actually. I got well over 100 views on that one, which some people are like, ugh. I'm like, hell yeah. Especially because I didn't even have 100 subs back then. um, yeah. Looking forward to see if this damn thing works. I've just been before leaving though. Apple cider with lemon, juice from concentrate and flavoring, gluten free, contains sulfurates to preserve freshness. Uh, Produced by Ireland C&C Group, Clonmel, County Tipperary. Interesting enough, in school, all the books that were handed out to the kids who had to learn Irish, they were all made in Tipperary as well. It seems if you want stuff to be made in Ireland, you tip as a kip. In reality, I don't know the next to nothing about Tipperary. Maybe after I come back from America, I will drive around Ireland and show you random places. Yay. No. All right, the signal's getting weak now, so I'm actually just going to end here. And there's a wasp. Ugh. I know you sensed death from your fallen colleague, but it wasn't my doing. It was the dinosaurs. Blame the dinosaurs. All right, I'm out. So I will. I hope someone in the future who watches this actually appreciates it, or not. This could be the stream that no one ever watched ever, which I guarantee you I'll have more than a few. All right, so I guess anyone who does watch this, I hope you enjoyed it. If you liked, boom, boom. That's what this is for. If not, this is what that's for too. Yeah. And check out my other stuff for hopefully more interactive people and places and things and gaming. I will be, however, skip it. So Okay, I'm out. See ya. Yes. Show me what I'm in the street.